Breaking news. Fulani Herdsmen terrorists respond to Soludo with latest kidnapping in Anambra State. Prove they are the real terrorists in the southeast. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 15th of July 2025, and I have a very important information and video clip for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. I do not want to talk too much. I have a video to play for you. After playing that very video for you, I will analyze it briefly and then play the second video for you, which is the atrocities of Soludo. So I want everybody to pay very close attention. Remember that Soludo told us that 99.999% of those, or those he called criminals and kidnappers in Southeast, are Igbo people, thereby exonerating Fulani terrorists, Fulani Herdsmen terrorists that have been committing so much crimes and all kinds of atrocities in the entire Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, including the place you call Southeast today. Soludo exonerated them in a twinkling of an eye. Soludo exonerated them and made them saints. They become saints. Why we have series of kidnapping attacks against innocent Igbo people in the southeast, and they have come out in several locations and confessed how they were attacked and kidnapped by the Fulani terrorists. Soludo paid deaf ears to these realities on ground, only for him to go to America in Maryland to tell the whole world that it was actually the Igbo people who are doing kidnapping in Southeast. Shame. Shame on you, Soludo. Because you want to plead Fulani just for you to remain in office for the second term. That's the reason why you exonerated them. Now, I will show you a lot of things over the course of this very broadcast, so I want you to pay attention. Soludo, are you trying to tell us that the Fulanis are immune to arrest? Because you said those that have been arrested are 99% Igbos, 99.99%. So that means Fulanis are immune to arrest. They have immunity. They can never be arrested. Because if there is no immunity on them, many of them would have been arrested. Then you wouldn't have the opportunity to open your gutter wide open, that gutter you called mouth on your face. You wouldn't have been able to open it wide open to condemn all Igbo youths. Because when you say 99.999%, that means you have completely condemned Igbo youths and they exonerated the real criminals. You wouldn't have opened that your gutter, Soludo, to talk nonsense. That nonsense you taught in Maryland, the USA. That shows that Fulanis are immune to arrest. Now, I want all Biafrans to watch what happened in Anambra State. Fulani terrorists went on kidnapping spree, and luckily 3 of them were apprehended. But my problem with that apprehension is that those that arrested them handed them over to Nigeria police. That was my problem, because they were apprehended by local vigilante groups. So let us watch the video, and then I will play you more videos as we proceed.
Ndị a bụ ndị na-achụ efi, ndị Fulani. Anyị nwetara n'ime ọfịa, mana ọ nwe nwa na-ele efi abịa kpọọ ya ka ọ bịa golo efi n'ime ọfịa. O nwe nwa na-ele efi akpọta ha bịa ka ọ bịa golo efi, ọ bịazie ka o golo efi. Afịa bụ Chikanso. Na onye ha bịa ka ha kpọọ ka ọ bịa golo efi, ọ bịazi ige efi. Ha wee amụtezie n'ime ọfịa, mmadụ ịnọ bụ AK-47. Nyanwa gbawazie gbana n'ude wee kpawazie anyị.
Evidence.
So mgbe a jipụtazie n'ude ama gbawazie anya egbe mmadụ taa bụ ndị anyị nweta ndị ọzọ gba ọsọ
evidence. Look at their faces. Look at their faces.
So no nke anyị fụ na-agụ azụ odumodu ka anyị nwetara ya. So no kunu mara ebe onye ọbụla nọ ya na-enye information matters.
Look at their faces.
Anyị nwetara ha n'ime odumodu ha bụrụ nwa be anyị ọgbanarị ha. Daalụ.
Ifugi ya now. Soludo, Solo Afufu na Nkita, Solo Fulani. That is the reason why I call you Solo Fulani. Now tell us, this is happening in your own state, in Obaru. In Obaru, that is where it happened. Solo Afufu, Solo Fulani na Nkita. How far? This is a straight response to your stupidity, your uselessness, your madness, and your idiocy. Solo Afufu, Solo Fulani. Finally, ordinary local vigilante, though I'm sorry for calling them ordinary, local vigilante arrested the terrorists. The problem I have is that they handed it back to police because they will be released. Probably as at the time of recording this very news, they are already released. So, Solo Fulani, what do you have to say about this? Solo Fulani, I want you to come out and talk to Ndibo. You must tender unreserved apology. Now, talking about Ndibo and rendering unreserved apology, I want to show you something else. Before playing you the main video, let us see what others are talking and posting concerning Soludo's video. The person who shared this one, his name is the Yoruba Times. Video: Anambra State Governor Soludo asserted that 99.9% of kidnappers in the state are Igbo extraction. Source: Governor Soludo. This one just posted it and he's very simple. He didn't want to talk too much. Now, and he's a Yoruba. Now look at this one here. This one, his name is Arewa Matters. Anambra Governor Charles Soludo claims 99.9% of arrested criminals, kidnappers are Igbo youths, not Fulani Herdsmen, as speculated by the media always. You see, Arewa Matters. They are now happy. Soludo has made them happy. Now let's continue. So look at this one. He said his name is Felix Jarikre. I don't know where he's coming from. Maybe from the north. He said Governor Charles Soludo, not given to playing to the gallery, bluntly debunked a commonplace propaganda saying 99.99% of criminals arrested in Anambra State are Igbos and not Fulani. They are happy. They are very, very happy. Obunato photo for that nonsense, Soludo Melo. Now look at this one. This one's name is Madi Shehu. This one is a typical Fulani. Madi Shehu. He posted, he said, 99 of all crimes, armed robbery, murders, and kidnapping in the southeast are carried out by Igbos, says Soludo. You see, Obido quote to a Bible. He said, therefore, each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body. You see, on a quote to the Bible. A Fulani man is quoting Bible because Soludo has given him the opportunity to do so. They are all happy. Now look at this one. Shuni. This one's his name is Shuni. Sokoto State, from Sokoto, another Fulani man. He said, Soludo, 99% of kidnappers in Anambra are Igbos. Diko Rada, 99% of bandits and kidnappers in Katsina are indigenous. Now, guess who's angry and offended by those honest truths? Exactly the Igbos. You see? Are you paying attention? Oh, Diko, he put the P2B. So, he put P2B. You see? Now look at this one. Wale. This one is a Yoruba man. Wale Akerele. He said, 99.9% of all the criminals and kidnappers in the bushes we've arrested are all Igbo youths, not Fulani Herdsmen as widely believed. Soludo made this statement in Anambra Town Hall meeting in USA. Soludo for President 2031. He said, why Igbo can't present an honest man while presenting P2B the liar? You people are not ready to become a president of Nigeria. Obi is nothing but a lie. So this one is bringing politics and all that. So now, but the matter here is that he is happy. He's just happy while posting the video. So Soludo, what shall it profit a man? What shall it profit you to destroy your own people with lies and deceit just because you want a second term? So you are happy now that the Fulanis and the Yorubas are the ones praising you and supporting your stupidity. They are the ones supporting your idiocy. They are the ones supporting your greediness just to remain in that office for the next 4 years. You have to come out and lie. Now, dear friends and lovers of freedom, let me play the video of Soludo's nonsense and then to Salo Numozia and make it go viral.
Well, I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, non-mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. Did you hear me right? I said 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. So these things are because that was part of the lie that was put in propaganda. They are into kidnapping because it is the next lucrative business after Yahoo and drug. The next one for find is about kidnapping. And this is even other states. If I not read all Anambra, again, Canana village, if I put them on site of a dry California, I'll get 18 years alive. I buy mafia from my house, if I did the also on the Fulani. Let me, I repeat, and I want you to quote me right. 99.99% of all the criminals, kidnappers, and so on that were arrested so far, Igbos are the ones kidnapping Igbos, they are the ones killing Igbos. All these camps, Igbo. And by the way, because I came with the same false narrative. The false narrative that like, oh, the Fulanis, they are invading our people. They are now everywhere. They are waiting for a whistle to be blown. And this, and they will take over. And therefore, we are the ones who are the liberators. We are now going into the bush to go to chase out the Fulanis. Nobody asked the question. They are now banning mafia to go and liberate you. How do they feed 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year? How do they feed? How do they feed? So that, you see, I like I said, I'm one of you, but I decided to go. Actually, in '99, I was a visiting professor at Swanton College. Okay? And I remember the last conversation of the Vanessa sent them forth, because from there I moved down here to DC, to the World Bank, where I spent 18 months. I was just living and they were having a set forth party. And I remember the chairman of the department wishing that I could spend maybe a much longer time. My response was, a friend there called me several years to say how my response touched him, a white man. Asked me if God in his infinite wisdom decided in Africa, there must be a purpose. And I couldn't fulfill that purpose in this land. Here, that my marginal contribution to American civilization is next to 0.something%. But my marginal contribution to the advancement of civilization in Africa will be, you see how your presence elevates the quality of discussion and decisions.